When we walk into church, we can't help but notice the huge cross at the front, can we? And it makes sense. The Apostle Paul wrote, "I resolved to know nothing while I was with you except Jesus Christ and Him crucified." It's Jesus' death on the cross and His resurrection from the grave that wins atonement for us, that we have a place in heaven with God. And that's why being Christ-centered is the #1 core value also for Atonement Lutheran School. We want Jesus to be in the midst of everything our young men and women are learning, because our ultimate goal for all of those young men and women is that they end up in heaven.
When thinking about what it means to be Christ-centered in my classroom for me and my students, it's how we are by our words and actions that Jesus would like. We give thanks to Jesus for being that role model for us and being someone to look for, as if it wasn't for Him, we wouldn't have anyone to turn to, as He's the one that's perfect. He's the only one that's perfect. God gives us the forgiveness when we are not like Him and when we're not speaking to Him. He forgives myself and He forgives the students, but ultimately we do want to be like Him by our words and actions in our 5K room.
So why did Jesus die for us? Raise your hand, raise your hand, raise your hand. Why did Jesus die? Jersey?
To wash our sins.
To wash our sins.
Identifying the core values most meaningful to us allows us to develop and achieve Atonement's goals and our own personal and professional goals as well. Today's core value is Christ-centered. Christ-centered means different things to different people, but here at Atonement, it simply means putting Jesus first in everything that we do.
Christ-centered. It's Jesus who won atonement for you, for me, and for all of the world.